Okay, back to it. Got cut off, of course. So this is the other part to. This is the part that was the most important. This is the proof that they perverted our practice, they gentrified our belief system, and then used the powers to pervert its energy. Dr. Gardner showed in his book how much the so-called witchcraft is descended from ancient rituals, because they try to say, see, this is a part of why I'm doing this, because I don't know if you've seen this earlier. When Cosmo was talking about using sex magic, she tried to say that it was cultural, and she said that, they tried to say, like, this was an ancient practice as traumas. Where was it at? Oh yeah, but versions of the technique have been around the world. So they try to say they're using a perverted interpretation to justify this. And this is the article that dispels it. This is the article from 1964 that talks exactly about them using spirituality. It says, and it has nothing to do with spell casting or other expressed perhaps more decorously than not, more sincerely. For modern Christianity and church services, we're talking about like catching the Holy Ghost or praise dancing and using that to celebrate and give praise to God. It's crazy. They use that energy. They're wild, such as letting the spirit take over you. They were able to imitate that using the act of sex, and then use manifesting in an orgasm as a spell. It's saying here, this is why the churchgoers did it. What's a part of witchcraft? Apparently, a part of witchcraft is the equal division of sexes in modern covens and a contribution to the craft. Dr. Murray shows that although every medieval coven has its own maiden and assistant to the chief, men were in the majority. The 16th century reward reveals that not only were witches rebaptized, given new names, but new marriages were celebrated in the Sabbath between men and women who were already had legal spouses. It's crazy, yo. Their membership through tending through the run and the local family include professional men and women of London. Their practices are very different from spell casting, love philters, poisoning, and blackmail of ancient Franconian. See, it's so much behind this, and that's why you got to be careful which movements you just jump behind. You can't just jump behind the movement. She jumped behind this. She jumped behind this movement, and she said that she thought it's magic. These people talking about they manifesting. People that manifest, whether they know it or not, are practicing a practice from Aleister Crowley. These people are doing occult rituals, thinking that it's feminism. Look at this. This was Teen Vogue. This was the Women's International Terrorist Conspiracy Hell Organization. An organization of witches who cast spells openly. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. If I would be making it up, then how would it be in Teen Vogue in 2019? How to use sex magic to manifest your best self. How can I make this up when there's articles from Teen Vogue that actually I would have never known that it was this much stuff. Look at this. They're in a classroom. The Craft Legacy is a guide to casting spells for baby witches. What the fuck?